we finally have the car back inside, ready to go. We did clear out some cars here at the end of the year. Yay! So, first order of business, we're going to get the cooling system all set and ready to go. Get the freshly redone radiator back in. Get all that situated. And then we're going to move on to the carb. Look at how gross the inside of this old upper hose was. Yeesh. Glad we got the radiator redone. I'm glad we're putting fresh hoses on. Mucho better. Inside of the lower hose. Yucky, yucky, yucky. So after seeing the inside of those hoses, I'm definitely going to pull this water pump and inspect it. I have a feeling we should probably replace, because if those hoses were that gunked up, I don't want to know about how bad the pump is, but we're going to find out. And then once we get everything together, of course, we will do a nice flush while it's running and get the block and everything else fully cleaned and sparkling. Water pump pulley and spacer are off. Our belt is off. Now we're going to pull our water pump. All right, we've got our water pump off. And holy hell. Can we say yucky? Look at all the pitting and the rust scale. Oof, oh boy. Let me turn the light on and then I'll show you inside the housing on the block. It's not too bad, actually. I'm gonna pull this off here so we can clean that up and reseal it on the back side as well. That way we'll be absolutely insured of no leaks. Wow. It's not as bad in there, but we'll pull this off. Look at all that. Extension housing's been removed. Going to get that all cleaned up before we reassemble. But first order of business, we're going to get our thermostat housing off. Check on it. I already have the bolts out. We have a new thermostat anyway, so we're going to pull that, take a gander in there, and then we will continue on, probably with the removal of the car. All right, thermostat is removed. Yucky, yucky in the housing. Set that down. There's our thermostat. It's 180. We're going to put a 160 in it. This is going to be a car here in the desert. Got to keep it cool. And it'll still provide plenty of heat when the heater's on in the winter. So inside, definitely not as yucky deposit-wise, but we're still going to give it a good cleaning and flush. This heater valve is fairly new. It looks like it was put in recently before the car was parked, so got that going for us. So we have our cooling system completely apart. When we do put the car on the lift, we are going to drain it the rest of the way out of the block itself. Hopefully we can get that petcock opened up. And then we're also going to check our freeze plugs. All right, getting ready to pull our carb. Got our fuel line, our two vacuum lines off of this side off. I do need to pull the vacuum line off here. And we need to disassemble our choke tube. We're gonna undo our throttle linkage right now. Just go pop. And out it goes. Don't lose the little chingaderas. But every parts store has them, but most parts store employees don't know what they are. But that's common knowledge. All right, this hot air tube, which is rarely effed and split, we need to maybe find a replacement or make a replacement. But we'll get to that in a moment. All right, we've got everything unhooked on our carb. Oh, come on out. There she is. Ready to go on the bench. All right, got everything pulled. We will get this gasket out of here. Clean the surface, obviously. Wow. That's been on there a bit. So we'll get that cleaned up. When the time comes, away we go.